I had some Pokemon music, but I think the best music is still Red's music from Mode Silver. Okay, why is my voice like a beast today? I have no idea. Whatever. Well, yeah, I hope my voice goes back to normal at some point. Ah, I'm talking too much while streaming. That's why my voice is like this, alright? Huh. I need to farm a bit more. Do you have PP? Yeah, I have enough PP. Okay, let's start with getting everyone to level 43, when we go to level 44, and then at level 45 we go to the league. It's a very simple schedule. Obviously, I'm also late today. From what I've seen yesterday, leveling up will take a bit of time, but not even that much if I am just straight up leveling. So we should take about, I don't know, I honestly think an hour and 20. Yeah, that may be enough to have the squad. I don't know, there is also Ponyta. I completely forgot about Ponyta, honestly. But I mean, I got Ponyta, but I'm starting to think that I should not have gotten a Ponyta. Like, I really don't know what Ponyta is supposed to do in the league. Because Ponyta resists fire and grass. I guess there is a Vileplume with Petal Dance. I could switch into that. The problem is that Ponyta doesn't have any good fire move unless it learns Fire Blast on its own, but I have dupes. Well, I'll check it. I'll check anyway to see if it learns it. I should have used Aurora Beam. That was a mistake. Golbat still survives a Surf. Because Dugong has really low special attack, it's more of a tank. So, more of a special wall, let's say it like that. So, Ponyta. Alright. Let me get down the Donphan. Good. Let's also see Rapidash. Rapidash may have a different moveset. It does learn Fire Blast, but at level 53. And Rapidash... Even Niger. Food attack is also useless. Nah, it doesn't really have anything to contribute to the team, honestly. Well, whatever, it's fast. It has decent physical attack. It will be there at a discount Tauros. But I can't really say I will be using Rapidash, honestly. I probably won't even include him in the Pokemon that I want to use in future generations because... Yeah, I literally use it Favorite 4 and nothing else. So... Okay, we're almost at level 43. I mean, I guess I could get all the money from the savings and get the Fire Blast TM. But at this point I honestly don't even want to. Yeah, at this point Rapidash's main role is to be a switch-in that has a different defensive profile than the rest of my team. I guess it's possible Rapidash may be able to switch into... Oh! It learns Ice Beam on her own! Good job, Dugong. I didn't expect this. Ice Beam is a really rare move in this game. At this point, as long as Dugong outspeeds Dragonite, Dugong can one-shot all Dragonites. Man, that's sick. Before going to the league, I'll actually have to check Dugong's speed against the Dragonites, but it shouldn't. I have no idea what Dugong's base stat, speed base stat is actually. Let me check. Dragonite. Okay, let's check. Dugong has 70 base speed. And Dragonite is 80. I don't know, I have EVs. So that should help a bit in being as fast as Dragonite. I will be lower leveled, but the badges give me a speed boost. So yeah, I just have to look for Lance Dragonite speed and check. But it's looking pretty good, honestly. And honestly, I think Dugong is tanky enough that it can tank even a super effective, not even a critical Hyper Beam. Yeah, Hyper Beam is not stab. Honestly, I think I can take a crit. But if I want a safer switch in, I could just use a repeat Wolf Shackle. I'll have to get a bit creative to actually use Shackle in the league, because it's really not obvious I am supposed to use Shackle. I also have to touch up the moves a little bit. Sandstorm will be kind of useless. The biggest problem is that I don't have Toxic. I have a Rest MT that I could use to teach an healing move to Shackle. And honestly, I think that Shackle with Rest may be almost immortal in this Elite 4. As long as he doesn't get hit by super effective hits, I don't think there is something that can free shot my Shackle. Well, I may be wrong, it has terrible HP IVs, so having low IVs in HP is a bit of a problem. I will try to get more HP for him, but I'll have to see what happens. Alright. training is going smoothly. I keep training Sunslash until level 40 and then I'll move on to Shackle. Dugong is the one that is having the easiest time farming here. Dugong has super effective moves for all Pokemon in this Victory Road. They're also all 100% accurate, so Dugong is just great for farming here. I remember that as a kid, the strongest Elite Four were actually the first two ones in this game, because Bruno is Bruno, and usually I ended up having a flying type Pokemon anyway from Bruno, so oh wait, I will just fire away some how is it called? Some fly, because it's a decent move in the games for the second generation. So yeah, I would fire away fly and these Pokemon will just go down. And I don't know why I remember Karen being weak. She also has pretty high level Pokemon. I think it's that most of her Pokemon are pretty easy to either outspeed and one-shot, or if you underspeed them, you still one-shot them, like, you know, Vileplume is pretty hard to one-shot, but it's weak to fire. And I think I did the league a few times with Typhlosion. Yeah, I used all 3 starters at least once, but after that I think I was using Typhlosion the most. And it's also weak to ice anyway, so Alligator could also do decently. And after that one run with Meganium, I never used Meganium again, which makes sense. Then there was yeah, on Dora, actually, having a water Pokemon with Surf is pretty much I mean, you will pretty much always have a water Pokemon with Surf. It may be Red Gyarados that is pretty weak in special attack, but we all beat Houndoom pretty easily. The Gengar isn't very strong anyway, honestly, so... yeah. Karen's team is a pain in the ass for a Nuzlocke, but if you're just playing normally, it's actually really easy. Dugong is a route for level 44, alright. Good. Honestly, in most games, Victory Road is the place with highest level Pokemon. The problem is that Victory Road often also has rock type Pokemon. And the rock type Pokemon don't actually give that much experience. Like, Gravelers don't give that much experience, Onix gives a really low experience. Ryan is decent at best. Golbat gives a lot, but it is not common enough, in my opinion. And Venver is... yeah, Donphan is good also. Golbat and Donphan are the two best Pokemon here. Great, level 44. That's good. Seriously, why didn't I get a single call from trainers challenging me? That's such a weird coincidence. I have a lot of trainers registered that have never challenged me, like a bug catcher. Oh well, we'll call at some point. Well, whatever. I also trained Tauron Senior. I'm honestly thinking if I need to teach it Icy Wind. It's a better move than Scary Face, honestly. I don't know if I will use it, but I don't think keeping them empty for the second half of the game makes sense. Knows. But actually, in between Yoto and Kanto, the gyms have all 16 types, I think. Yeah. I mean, some types were actually... Elite 4 in Kanto covered some types that didn't have a gym. Like, they covered the Fighting type, the Ice type, the Dragon type, and the Ghost type. But yeah, there was nothing for flying types. Now there is. There was nothing for bug types. Now there is. There was nothing for normal types. Now there is. And then steel types got back to the gym. Oh, but yeah, dark type didn't have anything yet. Dark type just gets Karen because there were 17 types in Generation 2. Yeah, I thought we were 16. I don't know why. And now they are 18 with Fairy type. Poor dark types. When did the dark type get their first gym? In third generation? No. In the fourth generation? Also no. Wait, what? Yeah, fourth generation doesn't have a dark type gym. Okay, I'm getting confused. 5th generation, I don't remember. When did the first Dark type gym appear in the Pokemon games? Let me check. Dark. Dark type, there should be the specialized gyms. Okay, Elite 4 in Generation 2, Elite 4 in Generation 3. Elite 4 in Generation 5. Bryson Man, I don't remember who this guy is. Okay, there is a Kahuna in Generation 7. And then there are the gym leaders in Generation 8. So the first gym leader is... the first and only gym leader is in Generation 8. What the heck? Why do you hate the Dark types so much, man? I mean, it's not hate for Dark types, but... it's unexpected, honestly. Yeah, but there were a ton of Dark type Elite Fours. So I guess that kind of makes up for it. I mean, Dark types are not even that strong, usually. There are a few incredibly good ones. Like there was Tyranitar in Generation... I mean, Tyranitar was lazy in Generation 2, but Tyranitar was incredibly good in Generation 3. There is... there is... well, King Gambit is representative of Generation 9, but there was also Bishop incredibly strong in Generation 5. Other generations, actually, I don't know. Well, Umbreon has been a defensive annoyance for a pretty long time. It's not that good, actually, not in competitive, but I don't know. I just happened to play in tiers where Umbreon and Vaporeon were popular in singles. Then there was... good Dark type Pokemon. What do you mean? Weavile is good. Yeah, I would say Weavile is pretty strong. There is also... Okay, I'm getting hit randomly. Well, but it's Chempao. Sure. Before Treasures of Ruin. Actually, Chempao was by far the most common at the end in BCC. Well, I didn't think thinking of some cool Dark type Pokemon would be so hard. I mean, I can think of a few, but they're not in any way good. Like, it's not like Honchcrow is good. It has always just been fair. Yeah, Honchcrow exists, but like nobody really cares about that. Oh yeah, poor Marco had his moment of popularity in VGC at the start of the ninth generation because Prankster Ace was just kind of broken. So there was that. Tablay is a dark type actually. I kind of forgot about that. Um, one of Urshifus is a dark type. And I think the water one is more common in BGC, but the dark type one is still really good, and it is a menace in singles, honestly. Yeah, there are a few. I just couldn't think of them like immediately. Oh, Incineral. Incineral is a dark type. And there is that meme with Volt and Incinerar, so yeah. And Parting Shot was actually the signature move of Pangoro. Yeah, but Pangoro isn't really a dark type that was used anywhere, honestly. We got a really cool signature move, but it just wasn't good enough to be used, I think. The 4 times weakness to Fairy was a bit crippling. Hydreigon also has the 4 times weakness, but like Hydreigon is Hydreigon, and Pangoro is Pangoro. So, you know, not exactly the same thing. And Hydreigon still got quite a bit weaker in Generation 6 because of the Fairy type, so yeah. Fairy is probably one of the best types right now in the game. But overall I think it's kind of balanced. I just don't understand why Fairy resists Bug. Like, Bug was already a pretty terrible offensive typing. And we just went like, you know what? Bug is too strong. We are adding the Fairy type to balance things a bit. And the Fairy types will weaken Dragon types, Dark types, and Bug types. And Fighting types. And I'm like, man, what? Why? I don't understand. Oh man, should I just put on some music? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I've just been talking for way too long. I kinda want to listen to a podcast while I'm doing this, but oh, too. No, because it's weaker than Return, I think. And anyway, it doesn't let me switch. So absolutely not. Okay, I'm out of surf. Yeah, we seriously just grinding. So boring. Let's go Lantern. Oh, I did save it yesterday. But yesterday Lantern just hit all the thunders and today we don't hit even one. I don't know. Jaco is actually getting experience pretty fast. In the end, I still had to farm for a few hours. I also explored a bit. I think the hours I spent... oh shit. I misclicked. If I got hit with something and lost Lantern here, it would have been... Wow. What does the Gravel 11 have? How bad of a misclick was that? Let me check. I mean, I actually think... yeah, self-destruct would still be its most powerful move, I think. Because it helps defense, so it's like it's always super effective. So it's stronger than Earthquake. But does it even have self-destruct at that level? Like, I know it learns it earlier, but it may not have it anymore. Yeah. Rock Throw, Magnitude, Self-Destruct, and Arden. So... yeah, crit Self-Destruct might have been a problem, honestly. I don't know if I would have survived. I'm a lot higher leveled, but... crit Self-Destruct is crit Self-Destruct, man. And there is also more chance for Magnitude... level 10. Which, with the stab, level 10 Magnitude is actually even stronger than a crit self-destruct. Without critting, actually. Let's try not to misclick anymore. Okay, my lowest level Pokemon. My lowest level Pokemon is now level 35. Well, that's some progress, I guess. Come on. While my higher level Pokemon are approaching... I'm almost all on level 43. I'm just missing Lantern. Man, he's really missing all the thunders. I'm loving that experience boost on Shackle, but it seems like it may take a while. What? Okay, and the Lantern is also level 43. Man, he's taking a ton of time. What's the design intention behind this? Like, I'm not completely sure I understand. Because, like, first, is this intentional? Or is this an unintended setup? Like, did the developers say, no, the player has to farm for a few hours here in the Victory Road, otherwise he will be terribly underleveled? Or did the developers say, alright, the game is perfect like this, oh, now we need a little bit of an experience jump for the Elite 4, because we want to show how strong they are. Actually, in this case, we didn't even put in a big experience jump. We're just directly 2 levels above the gym. It's just that that easily becomes 10 levels with 4 Elite 4s plus the champion. And 10 levels at this point is a lot. So that's one thing. That's one option. There are these 2 options. Honestly, in this case, I just think they liked the fact that there were 2 levels between each Elite 4, and they still went with a minimum level that allowed that setup. So I think it wasn't actually intentional. But I think people playtested this game, and it is pretty clear that when you got here, I mean, I don't know. I think if you actually are not doing an Nuzlocke, you get at this point, and you are just like, oh sure, I'll try the league, you lose, you try again, you lose, you try again. Losing to the Pokemon League actually gives you a ton of experience, because it's the Pokemon League. They have high level Pokemon which are also species that give good experience. So yeah, you should actually level up pretty fast while beating the first trainer a few times, and then you go for the actually good attempt and win. So I think it may be intentional in the sense that you were supposed to challenge the Elite 4 and lose a couple of times while gaining experience. And so the Elite 4 were designed in such a way that when you got there, they were really hard, actually impossible, so that you will feel, oh my god, the Elite 4 are so strong. And then by beating them multiple times you would come up with different strats while playing and just overcome them, which is actually a pretty cool concept. And I guess the developers didn't think that people would start introducing random rules to make children's games difficult. But at the same time, the concept that you have to farm by losing repeatedly to the same enemy is actually pretty odd. Because if you think about it, no other game has that concept. Because usually you have to farm in a dungeon, you have to farm somewhere else, and then you go face the boss, and if you lose to the boss you don't get experience from the boss, you know? And Village 4 is not a dungeon. Village 4 is the boss. It's a weird 5 people boss, but you can consider it as a single boss. But it has this very weird thing that even if you lose, you're still getting experience. Which is pretty unique. Sorry, give me a sec. Okay, we got Rest on Shackle without even using MMT. The best move to delay it there was probably Safeguard. I may have made a mistake. But the idea of using Withdraw is pretty good. You take less damage when you're resting, so that you have more turns awake. But realistically, Shackle is going to be fine unless it gets crit. And crits ignore the raising defense anyway. Sure, not getting less damage from the other attacks means that Shackle survives a crit better. But overall, I just think, I mean, we've seen it with Magneton, where resting with Tauros in the end we got crit 2 times in a row. So instead of setting multiple withdraws and everything, it's probably better to try to do whatever I'm trying to do faster and then just switch out. Whatever I'm trying to do may be actually wrapping. I may actually still have to teach Sandstorm just because after wrapping, Sandstorm is another way to do an indirect damage also while sleeping. Like in the end it does 1/16, so yeah, in 5 turns it will do... Okay, actually it won't really do almost 1/3, let's say it does 1/4. In 5 turns before it ends, by attacking only 1 turn, I pretty much get 1/4 of health from the enemy. So if you can just Sandstorm 4 times, I probably KO any enemy that is not immune to Sandstorm, which is a lot of damage. It's really a lot of damage. And Shackle can also use like a sleep berry, I don't remember the name, and stuff like that, so I actually have quite a bit of options. I would actually like something that like Flash that lowers the enemy accuracy. But I can't fit it in 4 moves. I think the good old original strategy with a Shackle is to use the bug type move. Man, I'm streaming. I'm kind of talking as if there was someone watching. I mean, if you stream and don't talk, like a silent stream, if someone comes into your stream, you can't know. Like, I'm not keeping something that tells me every time someone starts watching my stream. And you know, people maybe open your stream for a few seconds before YouTube registers that in the viewer tab. They are already gone. And if someone comes into your stream and sees that you are not talking, that you are completely silent, yeah, well, why should he stay? He will just immediately get bored and go look for someone that is actually doing something entertaining. So, if you start a small stream and you want to get some viewers on your stream, even if nobody is watching your stream, you have to talk. It's even more important because if there is, if you have a chat that is going on, you can actually stay silent because you know viewers actually will chat between themselves, and if someone comes in, he doesn't know what's going on, but he can take a look at your chat. He will just scroll up your chat for a second, see what's going on, you know, a lot of stuff. But if someone comes in and you don't have a chat because you don't have viewers, so no chat, you completely silent, you are not doing anything interesting because I'm literally farming. I'm literally farming a random Pokemon before the Elite Four. Why would he stay? Because of the charming graphics of a 20-year... almost 30. Because of the charming graphics of a 25-year-old game? I don't think so. So, talking is a must, and you have to keep talking. Good question. I know that if you don't think about it, you come into my stream and you see me talking alone without viewers, and you think, okay, but why is this guy talking alone? But it's how I actually nab some viewers at some point. Talking is also actually good for clipping, because I'm also doing a few clips from the streams. They are doing much better than the stream. But if the clip was silent, a viewer wouldn't know what was going on. And now that I think about it, this is a good clip. And people don't read video descriptions. I don't know why. It's probably because most people maybe are on their phone, and on the phone you actually see comments way before video description. I tend to put stuff in the video description, but people miss it most of the time. So like, if you have a silent video and you put stuff in the video description, people won't see it and will be just confused by your video. So talking is also actually necessary if you want to make clips from your stream. It kind of works out. It looks incredibly stupid. I do understand, like, you came in here, you saw me talking by myself, and man, this guy is completely gone. What is he doing? Understandable, but it should work. Like, I've been in a few streams where very small streams where the streamer wasn't talking and he just got bored immediately. Alright, oh, it has roll out. Anyway, the farming is going extremely well. Almost there. The biggest problem now is Ponyta. But since Invent with Ponyta is an over-glorified suck, if I can't get Ponyta to level 45, I won't cry myself to sleep. I guess. Man, I am just so glad that Gravelers in this generation don't have Sturdy. Because if I had to deal with auto-destruct, with step-destruct from each and every one of these Gravelers because I couldn't one-shot, I would be going crazy. I have no idea what I was talking about before starting on this thing. Oh yeah. Experience in games. Like, in all games, there was this thing that you had to farm before a dungeon, and usually before the final dungeon, because, you know, the final boss was a lot stronger than the rest. There are also some more modern games that require this farming, okay, this isn't exactly new. It's probably 10 years old or something. But Final Fantasy 13. It had... it's divided in 13 chapters. And it had a new area to explore really big around chapter 10, I think. Where you could get a lot of experience because there were a ton of really strong enemies. You could stay there for a really long time if you wanted. But you could also go on with a story. So, actually, when you complete chapter 12... Oh no, near the end of chapter 13, when you get right before the final boss, I think, a portal opens, and you can use that portal to go back to the map where you were in chapter 10. And you can farm there to beat the final boss. But since it is a more modern game, it is arranged slightly different. First, it is useful for the final boss, but if you farmed quite a bit before that, you may not even need to do that. Second, the final boss is not the strongest enemy in the game, which is a characteristic of most Final Fantasy games, actually. The strongest enemy in the game is actually in that map where you play chapter 10. And so going back is not only for farming, but also because you actually level it up while doing the later chapters of the story. And then you go back and start beating even stronger enemy in that zone. And in the end you probably can beat the strongest enemy of the game. Which is hard even when you've maxed out everything, but it's doable. It's an interesting system, honestly. So you don't really farm mindlessly. Like, yes, you have to farm mindlessly, but while you're farming, this is pretty much like, there are various missions that you can do. You farm a bit, do the next mission, farm a bit, do the next mission. So it's not uninterrupted farming for multiple hours in a row. Yeah, in the end you will have to farm a ton. But at least it's broken by various stuff that you can do, getting more experience in the meanwhile. older Final Fantasy games instead just let you farm randomly before the boss. But at the same time, well, Final Fantasy games are not extremely easy. And I mean, they can be if you level up, but I mean, they are not designed to be the easiest game ever, I guess. So I think the idea was that if you get there under leveled and you are a really good player, you can just go in there with lower level characters and still win. I've done that in some Final Fantasy games. At the same time, Pokemon is known for being easy. So the fact that you have an obligatory farming part is a bit odd. But yeah, I suppose they really didn't think of this as a farming part, but as we want the game to be easy, but we also don't want you to beat the Elite Four immediately. So we will just make the Elite Four a bit over-leveled, and while being beaten by them, you're actually farming experience to beat them, I guess. I mean, it kind of works. I don't know if this was intentional or if it just happened. Alright. I'm actually a bit behind what I expected when I started the stream. But I am a bit... I'm doing it a bit faster than what I said when I ended yesterday's stream. So I guess it's fine. I mean, this thing about talking is the same reason that I... earlier I said, okay, maybe I should put some music, but then I decided not to. I would have to regulate the volume of the music so that it didn't cover my voice, but at the same time I would have to talk over it anyway, so... yeah, nah. Because if I put some music, I think it would really look lazy, like... Man, you are streaming, you want me to watch you, and you don't even put in enough effort to keep talking. Man, is your throat so precious? You can, you know, waste some words on the void. There is also a chance that people could watch this later, could, you know, catch up with the stream. I have no idea why anyone should catch up with this part. I think they would catch up with the actual fight against the Elite Four, but I mean, there is a chance. You never know what viewers do. I mean, my best clip from this Nuzlocke is the one where I find a shiny, which honestly, it's not a skill. I literally was fishing and the shiny came out. I actually did the clip not because of the shiny, but because of the 4 consecutive Farfetch, which, if taken alone, have a lower probability than the shiny. But for some reason, I don't know, when people watch the clip, it got 1,000 views. I have no idea why. And my really cool Morty strat, where I switched Taurus and everything, nobody watched that. Man, sad, but sad. I was proud of my strat. I don't know, people just didn't like that, I guess. I guess the clips that are more fun to watch either are incredibly good strat, where, you know, the player does something that you wouldn't be able to do, And the Morty strat was cool, but it wasn't something incredible. Or we have Eclipse where something goes incredibly wrong, and you just, you know, you can just be angry against the bad luck, and those are my favorite clips. I love watching Werster clips where he just gets hit by the most unlikely bad luck that there ever was. And yeah, I do understand that those are not the clips the streamer is most proud of. Because yeah, maybe you showed your ability because you had to steer out of a pretty bad situation. But in the end, bad luck is something that happens when you play a lot. And it's not something you can showcase how good you are. Often your proud moments will be when you make a strat and it goes really well, but that doesn't grab the attention of someone watching the video. Like, but all according to the plan. Okay, I wanted to say it in Japanese, I don't know why there was that meme, all according to Keikaku. But when that happens, it's kind of boring. Think also of anime. In anime, you don't see people making a plan, they execute the plan, everything goes perfectly, end of the episode, best anime ever. No. In anime, they make a plan, the plan is cool, they start the plan, something goes wrong, and they have to steer like mad to manage to complete their objective, and that's the fun part. My only other option is anime that are really focused on smart characters, smart plans, like, I don't know, Death Note, where the character makes the plan, and when everything goes right, it's not boring, because it is an incredible plan that you couldn't think of. You discover it while it is in execution, and the stuff that's going on is so cool that that's what makes the anime good. But yeah, very few people can make something in real life that's so good that you will watch it, and watching it going according to plan, it's so incredibly good that you will stay and watch everything. Nuzlocks are one of those things, but not like a silver Nuzlocke, man. Lately it's Run and Bang Nuzlocke. I did watch the Elite 4 of Run and Bang, for example, from Pichal, Pokemon Challenges. I don't know, it changes the channel name. Should I say Pokemon Challenges, Pichal? I think people understand more with Pokemon Challenges. I did watch his Run and Bang Elite 4. It was an hour long. It wasn't even particularly edited, but man, it was so cool. He did really cool stuff. It's the culmination of doing a really incredible run. You get invested in the stuff in the end. So that's different. That's the really cool stuff. That's like watching Death Note. This year is a random run which only value is probably, well, I mean, I had a few cool strats here and there. One went wrong, one went well. But yeah, the main value is very random moments where you lose Pokemon. I'm also trying to make it slightly harder by not checking the sets of most trainers. I will probably I will probably check the sets for Bruno, because Bruno is particularly troublesome, and if I don't check the sets, I have some specific problems with Jinin. Because in my original plan, I would reach DR with my Nidoqueen, but anyway a different poison type that could just take on fighting attacks. I didn't, so I will need to steer a bit in battle, depending on what happens. He's not so strong that I have to make a grand plan earlier, but I still need to prepare a bit. Am I out of surf? I have one more, I think. No, out. Okay, I guess the first level 45 Pokemon will be Dugong. That's good. This Dugong, I actually got it after the 7th gym, when I had only 2 gyms left. 2 because I did the 6th after the 7th. But it has been doing quite well. It evolved a bit late, but it did its job pretty much everywhere. I risked this poor Dugong to an Hyper Beam crit against Claire. That was a mistake. But apart from that, great job Dugong. Perfectly played. Now do your Elite Four. I guess I may have... It depends, I don't know if I will bring it against Red. I will already have a Water Pokemon, but... Water Pokemons are good, Water Pokemon have secondary types, yeah. I could bring multiple Water Pokemon. I could bring 6 Water Pokemon against Red and make a Monotype Red, but... I don't know. Okay, so I'm still... how long will it take to finish leveling up everyone? At this point I think half an hour may not be enough. I think in half an hour I can get the last level on the Freeagger level Pokemon. And probably Shackle to level 45. Yeah, but at that point I will still have Sandslash and Ponyta that need more experience. With Ponyta, the bigger problem is that I need to use the XP share until I evolve it, because otherwise it's too weak. What's going on? Somebody sending me messages. Okay, it's shitposting. I love shitposting. I can watch it later, nothing important. Why is it that the most degenerate shitposting in Honkai Impact always involves Elysia somehow? Well, whatever. Alright, Golbat is nice, it gives a lot of experience. Oh, wrong move. Oh, he survives. Waste of time, waste of PP. But at least I didn't get confused. Technically, when I spin PP is more valuable than surf PP, but two surf PP are more valuable than an ice spin PP. Just for this cave, because ice spin one-shots everything, surf one-shots everything besides Golbat. So, where is that? I should have double surfed at that point. Well, I don't think I'll be without ice spin PP before I end without surf PP anyway, so. Oh, can I have something that's not Onyx? It's the lowest experience Pokemon in this cave. Can I also please get a challenge from the random trainers? Is there a system where they can't call me because I'm in Kanto or I'm in a cave? No, I don't think so. I don't think that we would bother putting such a system in second generation games. Oh, you're in a cave, there is no signal, they can't call you. But that doesn't feel like Pokemon. What's my Shackles level now? I did put in the stream description the fact that I had to farm a bit before. This is a bit more than a bit, but where is the stream description? Yeah, a bit more training, I did say that. But it will take a while, honestly. Level 45, I'm almost there with Dugong. I'm almost there with Shackle. But the others... I need a bit more time. Yeah, I planned to stream for about 3 hours. Bets... I will easily be done training before bed, so I don't have to stream more than I thought on anything, but... I will actually need all of the time. Probably... another 20 minutes to complete the first 3 Pokemon. Actually 4, Shackle included. And... at least another half an hour then for Sandslash. And then about 10 minutes to gather the items, that I need. Yeah, it takes a while. This is the reason why lately Nuzlockers just use candies. I do understand that, it's much better for streaming. It's much more fun for you that are Nuzlocking. It doesn't really influence skill that much. But I still think that makes the game a bit different, because everything apart from the gym leaders becomes just extremely easy. I've seen a stream from Pichal lately where he was thinking of repeatedly playing Fire Red and Leaf Green and ranking all the Pokemon for Nuzlocking. The idea was great, but like he repeatedly said that pretty much anything can beat the trainers, and I was like, yeah, because right after beating Brock, where the level cap was like 12, I think, you had your whole squad at 16 for the trainers that had level 10 Pokemon, maybe. If you're not using candies, you can't do that. So like, most people that are not locking right after beating the gym won't stay in the grass to train more, they will just go on and immediately beat the trainers. So I'm not saying that he did anything wrong, like it makes perfect sense to stream like that. You are a streamer, but if you're making an Nuzlocking tier list, you have to consider the wild Pokemon, I think. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Okay, we are done with Dugong. Let's get it on with Tauros. I mean, I lost my Nidoqueen to a completely random Pokemon because I was distracted. I think some really good Pokemon for Nuzlockings are not Glass Cannons, but actually thick Pokemon where you won't get randomly one-shot by something that you didn't expect. A lot of people also won't check the trainer moves apart from gyms. I'm not even checking them for some gyms, like I just had a vague idea and went with it. So like getting it by a random move by a random trainer on the road and going down is more likely than it should be if you use candies. But I mean, I love stuff like Run and Bound where you don't have to level up and you just play. But it's a much better way to play Pokemon, but I mean, if it's supposed to be a challenge where you're not locking, candies make a bit of a difference. I mean, not if you're a really good player, like if you're a really good patience player, you are like, you know, a monk that doesn't get frustrated if he has to farm and everything, then sure, you will almost max out your Pokemon before starting on the next route, so the effect is the same. But I think most people just don't Nuzlocke like that. Yeah. Okay, are we done? No. Tauros is still at 12 point of level 45. But yeah, one Pokemon at level 35. 5 to go. Actually, 4. My... Wait, why did I surf? That was a mistake. My Rapidash won't get to level 45 and I don't care. At this point, Rapidash is an overglorified suck. I completely don't feel like wasting time training it more. When the other 5 are at level 45, I'm done training. At that point, Rapidash will be at level 42, I don't know. You know, teaching Surf to Tauros went perfectly. It's still not a great move, but it makes it so much easier to farm. And, like, I had to teach it for the 4th gym anyway, so... Yeah, Special Tauros isn't so bad, like... It doesn't do any damage, but apart from that, it's nice coverage. When your Tauros has completely no coverage at all, man. 225 defense. My good Shackle, you have a bit of defense, don't you? The problem is that it doesn't have any HP. Well, 8 HP. I expected worse, actually. Well, it's actually not that much tankier than Towers, actually. Because it has more than double the defense, but slightly more than half the HP, so... Yeah, it's tankier, but not that much. Still, it doesn't even have that many weaknesses. Shackle is only weak to rock and water. So it's like grit. Rock is not a particularly common offensive type, and the water is pretty rare in this league. I mean, this part was a part where I could have used candies, actually. I mean, I would not have gotten the EVs, but I could have just brought them to a level limit instead of level 45, so... Where was that? Well, whatever, this is the original silver, not a mod, so I don't have infinite candies. I have like 2 in the box, but revere for red, because if I had to farm before red, that would be even more annoying, honestly. Okay. Almost there. Grita Golbat, I can one-shot this with Arn. And we should be the second level 35 Pokemon. No, still not. Alright. Gotcha, Tauros. I look for one more Pokemon. Alright, level 45 with 2 Pokemon. Next should be Shackle, then Lantur, and then Sandslash. Alright. Okay. Actually, I think Shackle should almost be there. Oh, come on, Shackle. And I surf. Thunder. Okay, I'm actually out of things to say. I talked as much as I could. Now it's getting hard. Alright, 230. It's a nice amount of defense. Okay, 3 out of 5 at level 45. I hope Sandslash doesn't require much experience. Should I teach Strength to Sandslash or should I keep Slash? No, the crit rate isn't bad, honestly. I don't think there will be that many situations where I wanted that little boost from Strength, while with extra crits may come in useful. Like, Slash is still a coverage move anyway, Earthquake is the main move I'll use, so... I pretty much only slash at Crobat. Oh yeah, just roll with it. Alright. How many Pokemon to KO you? Alright. Meeting a Golbat is always nice, it's more experience. Meeting a Donphan is also nice, meeting a Ryan is also nice. Honestly, anything that's not Onyx is nice. I can't even... The funny thing is that the Onix are actually beggar level Pokemon here. It's just that they suck. They don't give experience. Okay. Man. So much farming. And I think I'll have to keep farming until the 6th generation. The 6th generation is the first one where Pokemon are just much we get much more experience. In X and Y, X and Y, sorry, Y is Italian. In X and Y, I think you get so much experience that sometimes you have to pay attention to the level cap. I'm so happy that exists. Alright. Almost there. Good, go down Golbat. I don't know, man. I should have said a ton of farming in the video description, honestly. I'm pretty much farming as much as I did yesterday. Go, go, go. Nice Donphan. Man, if there were only Donphan in this cave, I would have farmed so much faster. We just give so much more experience than anything else. Even Donphans and Golbas would have been so much faster. Or even just remove the Onyx. Wherever some Onyx in, like, one of the last caves in the game, please. Put Steelix in, I don't know. And another Onyx. Well, at least Anthony is having fun, I guess. I mean, if I didn't lose any Pokemon, I suppose I would have actually had to farm a bit less. Maybe I would have had to start farming from level 40 instead of from level 38. Yeah. But well, I don't think the developer intended for the players to use the same 6 Pokemon all the game. getting new additions for your squad is pretty common. Alright. Now we have 4 Pokemon at level 45, last one, Sandslash. Actually, let me... maybe we visit a one-shot Donphan. It will make it slightly faster to level up. Like, it ensures that it can one-shot one more Pokemon. Let's do this. Oh, Earthquake doesn't have many PP, so I have to go heal pretty often. Oh god, this Sandslash may take a while. Okay, double Earthquake. Or double Earthquake, man. Donphan is pretty strong. But I don't know, I may not level up to level 45 even Sandslash, if maybe that's something I can do. But I have to get at least... I have to go at least until Ponyta becomes Rapidash. That's the absolute minimum I have to farm. I don't have even one Pokemon with setup moves. Yeah, but also because in Generation 1 the most common setup move was Amnesia. What's the accent in English? Well, I'll just say it in Italian. Amnesia. Because it boosted both special attack and special defenses since there was only one stat. And it was a pretty common move. So a lot of Pokemon could learn it, a lot of Pokemon would use it. Swords Dance was also there. For less common. I think it was an MT. I'm not sure. Was it an MT? In second generation, Swords Dance is not an MT. And not that many Pokemon learn Swords Dance. So I pretty much had nothing that could boost. Boosting speed is not really useful in the game like this. I don't know, man, like... what am I supposed to use to whip? There are no moves that boost special attack in this generation, I think. Because Calm Mind is a move from the next generation. Dragon Dance, which is a most common attack boosting move, is from the third generation. Honestly, in the third generation I can just probably start sweeps by boosting and then one-shot everything. The third generation seems easier than this one. Moronix. Yeah, I think poor Sandslash will end up being really low level. Whatever. At least he should be a low level Pokemon with a ton of defense. Almost as tanky as my Shuckle. Yeah, it has to switch in on Machamp, so it needs the tankiness. I wish it had a bit more attack, honestly. But it seems it does not. I technically want enough attack to take down Machamp in 2 hits. But it's looking bleak. Alright, let's try Slash. Not enough attack, man. In first generation, Sandslash was kind of a menace because Slash was pretty much assured to crit. So he was just throwing you... Well, Earthquake is still stronger than a crit Slash, but he was throwing you crit Slashes from a pretty low level, like level 20 something. So, yeah, level 1 Sandslash was kind of a menace. It had Earthquake, and even if you resisted Earthquake, Slash was pretty much just as strong. Come on, let's get this Rapidash. Sandslash may get a bit more experience. Against the second Elite Four against Koga. Because it matches up well against a few of his Pokemon, so... I may actually go and try to have as much experience as possible there. Alright. And that one done. One attack. It's not that low actually. Special defense is not great, but possible. And the defense is simply good. Yeah, I get Rapidash. And then I'll try to use Condividex to make it so that it can beat Machamp. Yeah, even critical hits don't really make it too much, so... I'm really worried about Bruno, actually. Wait, but... Can't they just start with Sandslash and finish with Sandslash? Like, Sandslash soloing Bruno? That kind of seems feasible, honestly. It depends on its one-chance moveset, I think. Yeah, try that. Can I crit? Oh, thank you. There is a reason it chose Slash. Two more levels for Ponyta. I think it's better if I go heal pretty soon. But I'm also almost out of PP for Earthquake anyway. I'll throw out a couple more Earthquakes and then I'll go heal Sandslash. It's doing way worse than expected here farming. No, it won't go down even to a wing attack crit, so it's still safe. No, that's a bit too low, I will go heal. Okay. Come on, Sandslash, a few more levels. Oh, seeing Pokemon using defense curl at the level just before the Pokemon League is credible in new generations, this wouldn't ever happen. I think we did it a lot of, you know, romanticization is that the word about the first generations. In reality, when people are playing generation 1, 2, then sometimes 7, 3 are considered unplayable. 1 and 2 because we had a lot of stuff that was just different, and 3 because it still don't have a special physical split. But 3 is already kind of modern. So a lot of people say that all generations were great, but just ignore 1 and 2 and start from 3. And then there was Generation 4, where Platinum was really appreciated and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And then Generation 5, where probably a lot of people stopped playing after that. And in their mind, that's like the best generation. Maybe actually. That's old enough that it feels retro, it feels like old Pokemon with your small character that goes around. But at the same time, it's modern enough that there are a lot of cool stuff already. Cool animations, sprite moving. I spent most of my time playing Diamond. So actually for me, 4th generation feels the most familiar. but for some reason I've never touched 4th generations competitive. I've played a bit of 3rd generation, you know, where is Timothy Cool doing his tournaments and everything, and everyone can participate and just lose. I played a bit of 6th generation, because I started playing on Showdown in 6th generation, and I played a lot of UU. Then I played some 7th generation UU, and also PU. Then I played some, but not much, 8th generation, I think it was PU and ZU. And then I played a bit of 9th generations OU. Yeah, I played random formats. Earthquake. You think this Donphan is strong? It's not. It's probably just Sandslash, but it's a bit weak. I could have actually used Donphan instead of Sandslash, honestly. I do have a FMP. I don't know why, I just felt like using Sandslash. And there is also the fact that Donphan is a really good Pokemon in newer generations. Like, it has Ice Shard, which is great as priority. It has Rapid Spin. I don't know, I just felt like I kind of wanted to use Donphan in a more recent generation. And if it is just for Bruno, Sandslash should still be enough. And in the end, the experience difference from level 10 to level 20 is negligible. Okay, I think this won't KO actually. I mean, Earthquake plus Slash won't KO. Or maybe it will. Okay, after the defense card it won't, absolutely. Okay, I'm out of PP, I have to go heal. But at least level 42, come on. Okay, seeing how it is going. It seems Sandslash will be at level 43 when I start the league. Yep. Yeah. I think for non-hardcore Nuzlocke, since we don't implement the level cap, we did something like don't farm to overlevel or just don't farm. But this must be something for new generations, like you can farm as much as you want. I mean, you need to farm, you can't play these games without farming. If I had to do a Nuzlocke of this game with the rule don't farm, I wouldn't be able to. I don't think you can make a Silver Nuzlocke without farming, or... Yeah, maybe you can, but it's a 20, it's an incredibly hard game. Good luck doing that. Farming is necessary in all generations. Come on, Sandlash, one more level and then we go. What are all the wild Pokemon? Fun. Yeah, levels are really important for damage. The thing is, as soon as Ponyta becomes a Rapidash, I can just remove the Condivid Exp. So getting Sandslash to level 43 at that point will be really fast. Okay. Do I not have Rapidash yet? Oh, I'm out of earthquakes, I have to go heal. Nice. Ponyta actually requires a lot of experience to level up. Oh well, I guess it's just as much as Standlash, and a 3 level difference doesn't influence that much of the amount. Take it. At this point it's not even worth removing the Condividex, but we level up at the same time. Hey, I'm a Rob. Okay, interesting name. I'm just farming in Victory Road before Bleed 4. I'm actually almost done. As soon as Sandslash and Ponyta level up, I will buy the items and go in. Wait, is it so bad that... No, it's my fault probably. I was speaking fast and with heavy accent. So it didn't sound like English, I guess. Yeah, I have to pay attention to speak clearly when I stream. But since I've been streaming for a while and there wasn't really anyone, I have relaxed a bit and I started speaking really fast and a bit slurred. Wait, I think that's not slurred, blurred. I'm not sure of the word. Alright. Ponyta leveled up. Now only Sandslash. So don't worry, it wasn't rude or anything. Okay. Only Sandslash left. No, Fury attack is kind of terrible. Why would anyone learn Fury attack at level 40? Man, that moveset is a mess. Yeah, but Rapidash is just... I don't know what to bring. I needed one more Pokemon. I thought a Fire Tap may be good, but it doesn't learn anything decent. I don't have the money for the MT right now, so I just... whatever. It's a sack. It's a really resistant sack that should survive most attacks. Lanturn, Dugong, Tauros, Shackle, Sandslash, and Rapidash. I had a few deaths along the way. A few too many. Honestly, most of them weren't a big problem. I had substitutes. The only problem was the death of Nidoqueen just before Victory Road. I got distracted. I lost Nidoqueen like an idiot. And that was supposed to be my answer to Bruno. So I don't have a fighting resist. I'm just hoping that this slightly underleveled Sandslash can just survive and beat Machamp alone. That's definitely a strat. Okay. This is one thing done. Then we need healing items. Well, I have to go to Kanto anyway, to Yoto anyway, because I have to get the savings to buy the stuff. Honestly, but I think the hardest thing in a Nuzlocke is to remain focused and to be patient. I lost a lot of Pokemon because I was training them and I decided not to switch. This is getting too long. Let's just keep the Pokemon, and when I got crit or the opponent had a move I didn't expect and went down. I think need to take a Pokemon with Fly. Wait a sec. I suck at multitasking. I think it depends on which generation you are going to play. If you are going to play like Generation 6, that's not a problem. Generation 6 has a ton of experience. You won't have to farm. You will be quite a bit over-leveled for random for random trainers along the route. So you will do less battles. Yeah, I tried Alpha Sapphire with a friend a few days ago. And yeah, you don't have to farm there. Just turn on the XP share, and then you have enough experience. You will actually have to pay attention not to overlevel compared to the gym. If you're doing I don't know, if you're doing an hardcore Nuzlocke, then you have to pay attention not to overlevel. So in that case, pay attention to that. But you pretty much won't have to fight any random wild Pokemon. In Alpha Sapphire, one thing that you actually have to pay attention to is wild Pokemon. As I said, I started this run with... how much can I get? How much do I need? Let's get 20,000. I started this run with a friend. We wanted to do a Soul Link. And in Alpha Sapphire there is this mechanic where you can use a function of the Pokegear to find some special wild Pokemon that have better moves, higher levels. Before the first gym, my friend saw level 16 Shackle with 3 IVs at 31, and he was like, "Oh my god, but that's really cool. I'll just go and beat that, you know." That's a lot of experience. He didn't really need it, but it was just cool beating a level 16 Shackle. And he wiped against the level 16 Wild Shackle. Sorry, not Shackle, Wrample. I've been saying Shackle all the time, Wrample. The level 16 Wild Wrample completely wiped his team. He was full health and everything. It was level 16. It out-damaged his level 10 Torchic, and he just wiped against a random wild Pokemon. So yeah, we kind of decided, okay, this is not a Soul Link. You wiped, bye-bye, I'll play on my own. Because it was so funny. But yeah, there are Pokemon like that. Like at some point later while playing, I was using this function, and it was still before the first gym. So I also had level 11 Pokemon. And it was a level 15 Starly. No, not Starly. Tailo. A level 15 Tailo, which wouldn't be terrible. With... I don't remember the name of the move. Boom Burst. Which is like 140 base power with stab. If I had actually decided to fight that, I would have been wiped. And since they are so high leveled, you can't even like run away because they're faster than you. So wild Pokemon can actually wipe you, and you have to pay attention. Other than that, I didn't play Alpha Sapphire. I didn't continue veterans, so I don't know much else, but it should be similar to Ruby and Sapphire, so not that hard. Oh, no problem. Thank you for chatting a bit. Bye, Rob. Okay, I can start Breed 4 then. Let's get these. Then let's get the items. Oh, I didn't want to get that. Okay, I don't need these, I don't need these. But I don't want. I don't think I use Quick Claw. So, withdraw item. Yeah, BPP up. Yeah, Elixir. I don't have any rock move, I don't have any poison move. I get this hyper potion. I get this max potion. Alright, how many potions do I have? One is kind of a potion. Do I have hyper potions? Yeah, 8. Let's get a couple more. Let's say I use... We should be enough. And then I should get a few of these. And these are an emergency... Well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense to buy that. It makes more sense to buy 3 of these and 3 per potions actually. It still costs less. Okay, that's all good. Now I just have to... Well, I save because I'm used to saving, but I'm playing on the PC, like... Well, a blackout could always happen. 29 hours, slightly faster than yellow, but there was much more stuff to do actually. Items. So... I don't plan to use Sandlash on the first Elite 4. So I'll use the experience share. Because the level on Sandlash is a bit of a problem. I don't plan on using Shackle actually. Let me check the movesets. I do have to check. Going in blind in Elite 4 is a bit too hard, honestly. I need to know at least which status they're going to throw at me, since Lumberry doesn't exist. Elite 4. Indigo Elite 4. Where can I find all the teams? Indigo Plateau Generation 2, perfect. Okay, we have Confused Ray, I didn't know that. But we don't have Hypnosis. Yeah, I don't see any Hypnosis. There is lovely keys from Jinx, which is a bit of a problem. I also don't have a Psychic Resist. But for Jinx, physical attack is my best option. So the plan is I start with Lantern. I'm pretty sure it can one-shot without problems using Thunder. So I will actually give Lantern the Bitter Berry for confusion. It doesn't need extra power. Then I'll use Dugong against the Executor. So it needs Never Melt Ice. Absolutely yes. Then I go back to Lantern. And for Jinx, I'll use Tauros, which already has enough power. What Tauros needs is something against sleep. So, where is it? Mint Berry. Mint Berry. I mean, it could get frozen, but that's unlucky. It happens, it's just unlucky. And for emergencies, like make Tauros getting frozen, wait, did I... Oh, I can't get the item because the storage space is full. Huh. Okay, I have to use something. I can't want all of these things. I could use the PP up. Who needs more PPs? Sandslash Earthquake, probably. Sandslash Earthquake. Alright, and then I can give... Wait. But when did any other Pokemon not get the berries? Man, I'm getting problem with Analogic not doing what I want. Alright. Is there a way to check the item? Never Melt Ice, alright. That's correct. Magnet is correct. Experience Shading is correct. And Shackle should get... I don't know what to give to Shackle, honestly. I think I'll give a Bitter Berry. It's the only status that you can't cure with rest. Or actually... No, Bitter Berry is good. Now... I have a couple of things to teach. Huh. Swagger may be an option against special attackers, honestly. But are there any exclusively special Pokemon in the league? Most of them also have a physical move. Like even the Psychic guy has Physical attacks. Poison is physical. What's spider web? Is it a signature move? Oh, it's to prevent from fleeing. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't see a use case for Swagger. The Umbron maybe. But it's really the only thing I can think of. Oh wait, also on Dome. Yeah, but Von Dooman. I don't have problems with that. Also, there are a few Pokemon that are good like that. But it's also the fact that Gengar is a problem. I have to pay attention. No, this should be good. Okay, I'll use Sandstorm. Absolutely yes. Safe cat. Then I have elemental punches, but I think Rapidash can't learn that. Yeah, it doesn't have arms. But it can learn strength, I think. No. Man! What is the Rapidash supposed to do? I don't really see much else that's good. Oh, Sleep Talk. Yeah, I definitely need this. Does Sandslash learn Shadow Ball? No. Do I want Ice Wind? Probably not. I'm honestly tempted. This may be interesting. It can slow down the enemy. But now it can use Rest and still be useful. Snore is not very strong, but not bad. Okay, the setup is ready. Let's go and see if we can do this. I didn't heal. I forgot to heal. Did I? Oh, yes, I did forget, but I only lost 1 PP on Earthquake. That's not terrible. Well, that's what stupidity is, I guess. Okay, but everything else is correct. Alright. Satu is good. And we Rain Dance. Sticky Keys what we wanted to see, because we save the berry. But it doesn't really do much. And we now know that a crit Psychic will do a bit more than 90. I want to stay... What? It's that fast? It was a speed tie? What? Oh, I got the wrong item. Oh, because I haven't checked, because when I tried to give it the bitter berry, the... Oh god, when I tried to give it the bitter berry, the... It was full. The item pocket was full, so I thought I'd given it the berry, but I didn't. Okay, that's kind of bad. Because I needed more life to beat the slow, bro. That was a very stupid mistake. I even tried to check. I checked all Pokemon and not Lantern after I noticed that there was a problem. This gets Dugonged. Psychic is a pretty strong move, so... But honestly, it's a problem, but not that big of a problem. Because... do I need to be switch? No, let's go with Tauros. It's safer. I can use Tauros to beat the Slowbro, I think. And then Lantern for Vexatu. Not Lantern, Dugong. If Dugong is faster. Okay, 2 hits. Oh, it has Course. Yeah, but it still goes down... Oh, it's an Elite 4, he has the item to heal, obviously. Do I have to risk a crit? Oh, he's not healing. Alright, that's interesting. I can say this is going well. Let's think about it for a second. What do we want to do here? It's his last Pokemon. Ooh. The fact is that I need to switch, not in Confuse Ray. Speed is a bit faster than Lantern, I think. I should be able to speed. Well, let's try. Let's see what happens. Don't get crit. Good. And now Ice Beam. The crit wouldn't have entered anyway. I'm pretty sure we use one-shots. Good, good. The problem with the berry was stupid, honestly. It worked, but not having the bitter berry was a problem because Lantern was supposed to do much more there. Anyway. We got through, nobody died, that's perfect. Actually, didn't even risk anything. Okay, let's check the second team. Okay, these were Sandslash and Bonnet are supposed to go wild, I think. I may lose Bonnet to Explosion, and that's fine. Who do I want to start with? I mean, for Ariados and Venomoth, my best option is actually Tauros, I think. Because I can just beat them up. So Tauros, and the item should be the pink ribbon. Alright, Lantern. Lantern may have to come in on Crobat. So, because Crobat has double team and is a problem, so I want to Thunder. So I should keep the Magnet. Yeah, even with Toxic, I don't think. I mean, I one-shot even without the Magnet, so I may as well give it a Poison Berry. Yes, I'll get the items right. Shackle is an emergency switch in for stuff. Don't really need to do anything. Rapidash doesn't have charcoal. Yeah, charcoal is the only item that I don't have because I forgot to went and get that. That means the best thing I can give it is King's Rock. Alright. I mean, Sensors won't too much here actually. He can keep the Condivid Exp. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, the Condivid Exp makes it a bit harder here, but makes it so much simpler later. So, the idea is to start with Tauros. No, I mean, I like Koga's fighting style with various tricks and everything, but I don't think it will work on me, honestly. As long as you are prepared. Can I one-shot? I mean, we're still level 40, so one-shotting seems possible. And it is. Hello, Isaac. Well, you're just watching an Elite Four, so you came at the right time, I think. The first battle didn't go too well because I forgot. I tried to switch the item. I thought I switched the item on Lantern, but then I had the item pocket full, so it actually didn't switch the item. So I had to steer a bit. Alright. This can explode. But my Rapidash is kind of useless, so Rapidash is only here to beat Fortress pretty much. If he gets hit by explosion, he's fine. The incredibly powerful Ember! Man, it's embarrassing to have Ember at level 40. I think it won't even one-shot. Yeah, it doesn't. But I get hit by Swift. It could have been worse. So the thing here is... do I want to switch for Mac? I think I do. Like, I have Stomp for Minimize. It's also one of the reasons I have this. But Mac has Acid Armor. And I actually don't want it to Acid Armor up. I mean, I have Lantern for the worst case scenario, but... if possible, I would like it to use something that's not minimized, and then I one-shot with Sand Slash. It obviously didn't go well. I should have stomped. Can I hit once? Great. Alright. Problem solved. I think. Yeah, easy. No, that's Acrobat, but technically I should be able to 1v1 Bees. It depends on what it does. Okay, double teams. I don't like that. Let's just go with the easiest solution. Thunder under rain in your accuracy, so I was a bit lucky in not getting hit, but it doesn't matter because I had the Poison Cure Berry on Lantern, so... I mean, I don't see how we could lost here. Does it have the same animation as Sludge Bomb? Yeah, the first part is the same, I think. Easy peasy. Well, they were lower level than me, so this was expected. Let's seal. Where are my healing items? Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay, I could have used berries there instead of this, but... Alright. Now, let's just check out Bruno's team. Bruno, what do you have? Ooh, he has Hitmontop. Hitmontop uses Dig, which doubles the damage from Earthquake. I'm leading with Sandlash. Hitmonlee is a problem. I'll keep Sandlash. think he wants to send most of his stuff. But actually, can Sandslash learn this? Because if it can... Okay, Sandslash has to be as strong as possible. Ghost of Sand. Absolutely. The others... what should we get? No, this is the correct item. I think... he should take a berry. Yes. Lantern should get the Mystic Water. And the others are fine. Okay, Sandslash, let's see if you can do it. I'm counting on you. Okay. I want to see a dig. Doesn't matter that I'm faster, please dig. Oh, that's also fine, I guess. Okay, it's Hitmonchan. It's going to Ice Punch, I'm pretty sure. I honestly could stay in. I may outspeed, I'm not sure. I even have good chances to actually beat this. The problem is I don't want... I don't want to lose too much health. So it may be better to go to another Pokemon. But if I go to another Pokemon, then I don't have a switch in for Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan has a really low special attack, I think. So I should be able to take this. How much special attack does it have? 35. Come on, man, I'm not getting that damaged by 35 base power attack. Outspeed anyway, there is a chance to win it KO. Oh, okay, I was thinking so much and then just a crit. I don't know if I can win it KO this, but it doesn't matter. Please fall. Ooh, just Wagger. Not good. I'm faster. Okay, so the crit probably didn't matter. All of the crits didn't matter because I probably one-shot everything. I probably didn't one-shot it on top. Grit. I start with Detect. I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping to use cross-shop PPs. And let's see how much damage I can do. Oh, that's just enough damage. That was randomly lucky, alright. Does Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee have different amounts of defense? Let me check. 50 HP and 79 defense for Hitmonchan. 50 and 53, so I'm not sure if I could have one-shot Hitmonchan. Just because I one-shot Hitmonlee, but I'm doing quite a bit of damage, so maybe yes. And Hitmontop, no. Hitmontop wasn't possible to one-shot. Without the crit. At this point, I'll just Earthquake again. This was extremely lucky. All this luck honestly wasn't necessary, but I'll take it. Let's use a berry. Good. Now, what should I use here? But Umbreon is a problem, honestly. I would love to status vet. I don't have a fighting type move, I don't have a bug type move. The Vileplume honestly also isn't great. But I guess I can just Ember Vet to death. I should probably use Tauros, I think. Tauros with Bitter Berry. That seems like the best option. Yes. And honestly, I don't need anything special for the others. Lanturn needs Mystic Water to read as vet. Dugong, I'm not planning on using it, but if I use it, needs Never Melt Ice. Shackle is fine with a berry. I'm honestly not using Shackle somehow. Because I don't need to. It has some stuff it can do, but... Actually, Shackle is also really good against Vileplume. It's just lower. I may go with Shackle. This needs a Bitter Berry. And this can keep the King's Rock. So... I just have to give Bitter Berry to Tauros. Bitter Berry. And then we start with Tauros and we pray. I mean... all the attacks are good apart from Sand Attack, honestly. And yeah, so Valley Plume honestly looks like Shackle Prey. Let's make Taurus do something, I guess. Shackle, let's make Shackle do something, I guess. The only attack I didn't want to see. It went well. I still had good chances after all. But it was a pain in the ass. Okay, so Shackle should be great here. Or maybe not, but let's see what happens. Alright. That's fine with me. Can I encore him into Stanspore? No, I don't think that makes much sense. It's actually doing a bit of damage. But I will get confused. Good. The point is, there is a lot of passive damage around now, and he's getting confused. So I was just hoping that it would die on its own. I should rest here. Yeah, I'm getting a bit low. That's too bad. Where is my berry? Oh, I still have a berry juice, not a berry. Was it that bug? That thing? No, it's not a bug. It's that I tried to use. I tried to give it an item, but it would have put one more item in my item bag, and so it didn't. And I didn't pay enough attention. I was sure it had the berry already. That's wrong. Yeah, the fact that it's using Moonlight is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I didn't consider the fact that it would heal in a pretty intelligent way. I just Sandstorm. Alright. Now I should get confused. That's good, and now I should be dead. No, because I missed. Man. That's too bad. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, but because of the sandstorm and of the time of the day, it's recovering almost nothing. So wrap you sandstorm out damage. Oh, that was an unexpected. I didn't expect that, honestly. Okay, that went well. Should I switch to Tauros? I don't think so. This thing is... Let's wait for... I hope he'll use Course. That would be ideal. Link is also great, honestly. good. Eh. Do you feel like using Curse again? I would like to stay in with Shackle and use Rest. But the thing is, I don't know if Curse fails if it's used against a Pokemon that's already cursed. So I'll just go in with Rapidash. Rapidash is pretty weak anyway, so I'll be forced to switch. But even if I switch to something better. I don't know, we will send. Okay, it's Markrow. This is just... Honestly, this is Lantern Fodder. I can even set up Rain Dance. Should I set up Rain Dance? Why not? Just in case I can't one-shot... he's doing more damage than expected, honestly. Okay, that's bad. I'll have to switch. But since Rain Dance is set up, Flamethrower is not a problem. Yeah, I will get crunched, but I think Dugong can endure a couple of crunches. It's a special wall anyway, so... Alright. And Dugong can definitely one-shot thanks to the rain. I didn't expect Markrow to actually do damage. Is that a crit? And that's a crit! Man. Okay, this is a problem. I have to risk a crit on Taurus, I guess. Could I surf? It is weaker, but there is the rain. Let's surf. Okay. I don't even know if that was lucky, because the only risk was getting crit, honestly. I mean, that was lucky, because thanks to that I didn't risk the crit. But if I didn't crit and he didn't crit, that would have been perfectly fine. Is that a choice? I just said on the start for the champion. Are there any status moves that I have to watch out for? Not really, but Aerodactyl is a bit of a problem. Okay. I could do this. Since I'm going to set Rain Dance, Mystic Water Tauros. Lanturn should have the Magnet, and let's see how much Thunder does to a Dragonite. Dugong should switch in later and just Ice Beam the stuff. I think Dugong should be faster than Dragonite, but I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, Sandslash could also do some stuff here. So there is that. Sandslash can't touch Aerodactyl, so I think it won't do anything, but you never know. Let's give Shackle back its berry. And I forgot to heal Shackle, honestly. Full heal. Okay, a 6v6. Let's see if I can do this without losing any Pokemon. Okay, the first thing that I have to pay attention to is not getting hit by an Hyper Beam crit by Gyarados. I mean, I can't exactly pay attention to that, but I can hope. I think I will survive, but never be too sure. The funny thing is that Gyarados also has Rain Dance. This isn't looking good. That's a crit. Well, yeah, I was correct. I could survive. Man's unlucky. Now, I don't know if it is Thunder Dragonite or the other Dragonite. I'm hoping in an Hyper Beam, but it may be a Thunder that's coming in. It shouldn't be a Blizzard, but it could also be a Blizzard because they can survive that, so... Sandslash is a bit reckless, but... The safest play here is Shackle. Okay, it's the Thunder one. Let's remove the weather. And now let me rest. Actually, no, I can encore. I have enough HP. But it's fine to might as well rest. So I have more HP for later. That's not good. I will have to go to Sand Slash. Please use Thunder. Hit. Okay, this is going well. High crit chance. Whatever. Doesn't matter, doesn't even do health. Yeah. Jackal Sandstorm is just doing great here. Oh, unlucky. Can I detect on the Hyper Beam? Oh, it counts as a miss? Oh, you don't know. Beat is Blizzard Dragonite. What can I do against Blizzard Dragonite? Well, I just switch in and use Ice Beam, I think. I don't take anything from Blizzard anyway. It missed, but... yeah, I'm faster, so I don't even have to fear the Hyper Beam. Alright. 3 down. But I also have 3 Pokemon at low health. Aerodactyl, I can one-shot, but I don't want to take a Rock Slide. So I'm going to Sand Slash. I should have Sand Attack, I think. I Sand Attack once. Anyway, Sand Slash couldn't switch in again for this game, so... and then go to Tauros. Okay. Honestly, I would have survived the Hyper Beam and... oh, I'm not faster. Hyper Beam doesn't kill me. Hyper Beam crit also doesn't kill me. But Transient Power into Hyper Beam crit does kill me. I have to dodge a crit. I don't really have much other choice. But he has to hit and to crit. He hits. He doesn't crit. That Sand Attack didn't help much in the end. Because if he hit that Hyper Beam there, he would have had just as many times to attack, so... oh no, Charizard is a problem. I think I should weaken it with Rapidash. That does a lot. I wonder if I can make it flinch a bit. Oh, shit. Rapidash is down. He's not! And let's still switch in. Yogong. You must one-shot. It doesn't matter too much, I think. But it must be a one-shot. Oh, but... That did a lot. Not good. Should I suck? Honestly, the safe play here is a suck. Because Hyper Beam crit kills. I think normal Hyper Beam doesn't, but Hyper Beam crit kills. And I go down. I switch to Rapidash and up for Hyper Beam. That sounds like a plan. Hyper Beam or even Outrage would be okay. Good. Yeah, because I survive Outrage. It's a special attack in this generation. Sorry, Rapidash. But I've been saying the whole time that you were an overglorified suck, so... Yeah, it was faster. But Hyper Beam was too dangerous. Well, 5 Pokemon left alive, that's not a bad lead 4. Worst case scenario, I would have probably kept stacking Pokemon until it used either Outrage or Hyper Beam, and at some point it had to use them. Anyway, Elite 4 completed. Yay! I will also go on to beat Red. I want to 100% complete the game, so I'll explore everything, get everything, beat the gyms, beat Red. And I will actually have to get a different team, because the level caps for the gyms in Kanto is lower than the level cap for Lens, so... But yeah, I will be busy for a few days, I have a few things to do. Streaming every day takes a bit of time, so I will probably stream on Monday. We can see the Hall of Champions and then Hall of Fame, but okay, whatever. I mean, I completed this by starting the league with Pokemon 2 levels below the level cap, which would have been 47 for this, I think. And Rapidash was 7 levels below and the Sandslash 4. But it was on super low level. If we were level 47, it would have been extremely easy for. Oh, the blossoms are so nice. Alright, Grit. Thank you for watching. I think I'll close the stream here then. I'm really satisfied with Elite 4. What went way better than I expected. I thought that I would have to stack a few times, but in the end, I only had to stack once, and that single sack was also right at the end on the last Pokemon, and it was just to be safe for crits. This was good. But Lens was actually harder than I expected, mostly because it started with Hyperbrinky crit with Gyarados, and that ruined my strategy quite a bit. Lantern was supposed to scout which Dragonite it was. If it was Standard Dragonite, I would go to Sandslash immediately. If it was a different Dragonite, I would go to... If it was the Blizzard one, I would go to Dugong immediately. But I got a bit unlucky for the crit, so I had to go to Shackle. At that point, my Shackle was damaged. If my Shackle wasn't damaged, my Shackle could have actually switched in on that last Dragonite and kept... it could have taken both Outrage and Hyper Beam as a champ, and throw out Encore to ensure that nothing happened. That was a bit of bad luck. But it's fine. It's not an Nuzlocke if you don't get a bit unlucky somewhere. It's honestly part of the fun, I guess. One of my friends hates the fact that Pokemon has so much random luck, like crits, secondary effects and everything. I think that's annoying for the competitive part, but for the games itself, it is quite nice. Because if you think about it, you play a game, you want some emotions, you don't want to play chess. Like, chess is good, but you're not trying to play chess. You're trying to play Pokemon. So I kind of appreciate what Pokemon does with RNG. I just think that double damage for crits is way too much. I can't wait to get to the generations where crits are 1.5. Double damage for crits is just insane, completely insane. And with such high chance of crits. No. New generations are much better like that. Confusion is nerfed. A lot of stuff is just better. Anyway, thank you for watching, see you on Monday.